What's up, you guys? It's your girl Skip Got Kicks. Today is August 29th. This is my second video of the day. I got a story behind it. So I told you guys I was going to go to Sneakercon today. I went. It was a great experience. I'm glad that it was here in my city. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a diehard Detroiter, and I just love to see business and just that vibe and the energy downtown in my city. So I was very happy to see SneakerCon there. I went, hoping that I could find some deals, maybe, really actually because I'd already copped some shoes today, I was hoping that I wouldn't find some deals, but I took a little cash with me, thinking maybe I would find something. Didn't take a lot, but there's two shoes I was really looking for were the Chicago 1s and the black infrared 6s. So those to me are both on my absolute must-have list, like just absolutely need them. So I was walking around. I saw first of all, because I wear a size 4.5. Like I felt like alone on the island. Like it wasn't that many many kicks out there for me. It's not that much out there for the small feet people, but it was still a great experience. So I was happy to go. A few people and vendors that I was looking for. I got to see the Jumpman Bostic booth. I try not to be much of a groupie, so I kind of just showed some respect, took a look at the booth, and kind of kept it moving. I was looking for my man G Sneaks. I didn't see him. I didn't see a booth. He may have been in the building, I don't know. But I saw a few people. It was a great experience. So the Chicago 1s, I saw several. I saw a few in my size. Most of them was like a size 4, which really the lowest I can go is a 4.5, except for the 7s. On the 7s, I can do a 4. I do a 4. Other than I do a 4.5. And honestly, for the 1s, because I like to protect them with the sneaker shields, shout out to sneaker shields, I may start doing a 5. So I was looking, and I found a few pair, to be honest with you, but the prices on it, like, dudes was charging like $300 for them, and my thing was, one, I could find them for cheaper on Flight Club, and two, I don't know you like that, so these could be, high quality fakes or whatever. I don't even know what the process is for making sure that the vendors who are there are selling legit shoes. So, and I trust Flight Club. I mean, I bought a few pair of kicks from there, and they, they pretty much stand behind their kicks and do whatever they can to make sure that everything is authentic. So, I passed on the 1s, and I'm glad, because no sooner did I get home did I see like a post on Instagram, like, Chicago 1's gonna be re-releasing. So I was geeked about that. I ain't trying to tell y'all all of that because I need to make sure I get them shoes. But I passed on the 1s, but I was able to find another one of my Grails. I think I'm gonna close my 6th collection with this. It's the official colorway is black and infrared 23. It's the Air Jordan 6 Retro Boys Grade School. Let me get my focus on there for you. There you go. I was so happy, man. So happy to find it. And the story behind this kick, while I get it open, was the dude at the booth was like, I went up to the booth. I kind of got in the habit of just going to each booth and basically asking them, okay, what do you have in a 4.5? And so, he's like, well, what kicks are you looking for? So I told him, and he had these in a 4.5. And, man, I'm dead stock. Everything I can tell, they look legit. They have an authenticity check at the booth, but a lot of people feel some type of way about it. So in my opinion, they're legit. And that's good enough for me. The guy said 200. No, actually, he said 220. And I walked around a bit trying to convince myself not to get them because I knew I could get them on Flight Club for like 250. Honestly, I planned on like buying these, like asking my husband to get them for me for Christmas, like later on this year. So I walked around trying to talk myself out of it. And I was just like, all right, let me see if I can get them down a little bit. So I went by and I was like, can you do 200? And the dude was like, well, I'm not the boss. Let me ask the boss. And the boss first, he was like, nah. Like, he ain't even really, he looked at the shoe and looked at me and just said, no. I don't even think he heard him say 200. And then I was actually on my way out the door. I was texting my homeboy to tell him, hey, good luck, getting some kicks. And they kind of called me over there like, hey, come here. It's like, man, come on, go ahead, we'll do the deal. Since you came by here a few times, I can tell you really want. I was like, bet. And so I counted out the cash. I gave the dude 200. And he counted it twice. And he looked at me like, it's only 200. I'm like, that's what I said was 200. And then he called his boy over there. He was like, you was asking me for 200? He's like, I thought it was 220. He's like, no. He said, you told me 220, so she was asking for 200. So my man's just ended up, he was pissed. He was not happy. But he, he held up his end of the bargain and was like, go ahead, you got him. You good for it. Peace, So I copped these boys. They on my Grail's list. They off the list now because I got them. And Everybody knows what these are. These came out. Actually, they came out right around the time when my husband bought me my first pair of J's, and we didn't get them, or he didn't get them. He didn't really know, and I mean, I wouldn't have known either. And once he bought me those Spizikes, you know, I started looking at all kind of J's, and I found out about these boys. And these are, you know, the first pair. Y'all know what's up. These the black infrared sixes. The first pair of J's he was wearing when he won. The pair of J's he's wearing when he won his first championship. Classic shoe. This to me, I love my sevens. I love them. But this to me is a perfect shoe. Let me say, perfect shoe. Would I like to see like the chromes in the high top like this? Yeah, I would. So I was secretly, I told myself if I didn't, you know, get them for Christmas, if I couldn't find them at Sneakercon for a good price, I was just gonna hold out and pray that they came out with the chromes or the gold medal, the gold medal pack or whatever it was called in these. But these, I found them. A man charged me $200. Like I said, for everything I could tell, they're legit. A few things that looked a little off to me, I was able to kind of compare to online images that I knew were legit. Like the difference between the Jumpman and the Edge. But everything I could tell, these boys was legit. You got your infrared lace lock with your infrared Jumpman on the tongue. I could not be happier. I can check this off of my Grails list, and I'm gonna rock these jokers. I'm gonna rock them. Unfortunately, that means that those Chrome 6 lows are probably gonna go back. I'm gonna probably wait and not take them back today, just because I feel kind of bad going back to Foot Locker, even though I shouldn't because they making money. But I'm probably gonna wait to take them back. But at least y'all got to see a review. Check out the review. Hopefully you like it. This is kind of an overview of this shoe because I'm sure everybody's already seen it. They've been out for a while. What you should know about this shoe, if you didn't already, is in the grade school sizes, there's no 3M here. So all of the 3M that's in the men's that you see that's real dope when dudes is out, you don't have that in the grade school sizes. That to me is the only difference that I know of. You know, you got your the tongue with the tabs in there for you to pull it up, and your pull tab in the rear. Just a dope shoe, man. I'm so happy to have it. I'm gonna do an on foot for you guys. That's it. I'm gonna cut it short and check y'all out later. Peace.